Thank you guys for tuning in here. I'm Landon Medina, and we're going to be doing This Week in Connections. So we're streaming this from our page and trying to restream it on the group. You guys have been a big help in helping us figure out our growing pains along the way. So we're just asking for a little bit of help on this one as well. So I want to start off tonight, guys, and say if you look right over here, we finally reached 3,000 connections. So super excited about that. We have a post, if you scroll up here, we have a post right here that was talking about how many members we have, which has already got 2,000 views. That just came from 8 hours ago. And 134 reactions on that post. So I think everybody's real happy about that 3,000 mark. Today we just went ahead and we edited our group profile picture here, our cover photo, with some of our businesses, with all of our businesses now who sponsor Connections. So we just added on a couple new ones, Capital Real Estate Partners and Hidden Pennies Bookkeeping. And we added those guys on here. Capital Real Estate Partners is doing Real Estate Live at 8:45 every Monday morning. So if you guys haven't checked that out yet, be sure to. So it'll air live on Connections every Monday at 8:45. So I'm going to scroll down here into these announcements. There's a couple of things I want to talk to you guys about. Here's one of those videos of the Real Estate Live at 8:45. You can catch those here. They're all going to be coming out on our YouTube platform as well. So down here, Joe Brennan of Thrive tagged us in a post. He's going to be coming into the Connection Center tomorrow at 10 o'clock in the morning. And he'll be giving tours, or not tours, I guess, teaching us how to use our Thrive software better. So if anybody in Connections wants to come in and sit in on that class, regardless if you have Thrive or not, you might be able to learn a couple cool things about organizing a business. If you scroll up here even more. So this is a post I really wanted to talk about, guys. I went live at the Capitol yesterday, and I think that we got a whole mix of different reactions to this post. There was a rally going on at the Capitol about the masks and and Governor Gordon's work issues here in the state. We have a lot of views on this video. It's approaching one of our all-time highs. But the thing that we were kind of concerned about is, making Connections available for everybody. From the start of this group, we have made it a firm standpoint that we're not left or right. We're not Republican or Democrat. We just want to see, we want to keep you guys informed, and we want you guys to be able to make your own decisions on the people who are out there leading you. To the people who we've offended with this post, I really am sorry. I'm not trying to suck up or anything and apologize about that. I am sorry. I feel that there's a way that we can cover current issues going on here in Cheyenne that appeals to almost everybody. And so I think we just got to tailor that a little bit until we find that way. But the purpose of Connections is to inform and educate. And I think that yesterday, I do think that this informed us of what is going on here in our city. That's one of the benefits of living here in the Capitol. But I just want you guys, weigh in if you guys haven't. People have reached out individually and people have left comments on this post. It's a longer post and it is very far right-winged. And I'm not saying anything bad about that either. But I just want to see what your guys' thoughts and feelings are on that. And if you want similar content to that in the future or not. If we scroll down here, we got one of our questions by Pina Business Services here. We want to bring Gabe Pina in to talk to us, to talk to all of our Connections members, bring him into the center, have him teach different classes, and then also host that online as well so you guys can watch from home. And so if you guys haven't voted on this poll yet, jump on, vote on that, add new options to the poll if you want. Scrolling up here, this is a post from Mr. Rick Coppinger that we wanted to kind of highlight. This is just a post from Rick telling everybody just to kind of be kind, right? Treat the janitor the same way you would treat the CEO. And we really like that. And we feel that that really is a big staple of what we do here at Connections. So that post has a lot of momentum going on it right now as well. Almost has 200, I can't reach through the screen here, but on the other side, there's almost 200 reactions to that post. So that's really good. Angel Cruz up here started a post and was just asking about all the birthdays in January. And I really like this post.
I'm a January birthday.
Shh, Tom. No, I'm just kidding. What day is it, Tom?
24th.
24th, huh? Well, we gotta do something big for you here. I don't know about big, but fun at least, right? Fun. That'll be good. So reach out on the 24th and tell Tom happy birthday here. This post I wanted to talk to you guys about. We had a post come through the other day about a local business here in Cheyenne that wasn't up to a customer's standards. It was my mistake for letting that go through and not monitoring that more closely. We're just coming to find out that this platform here can get a lot of views and a lot of attention on a post. So we don't want anything negative coming up like this because I think it would have a big impact on a local business, and we don't want any part of that. So what we do want to do with this stuff though is kind of reach out and give that business owner just a little heads up that the community is a little upset about the performance there, and let them know that they got, that they might have a problem on their hands. Sometimes it's very hard to see the trees when you're too close to the forest. So we want to be able to just kind of take that negative feedback and turn it into some positive feedback here. If we scroll down here a little bit, we got a local artist, Mr. Stevie Knox, who is in a competition right now for a Jackson Hole Steelworks bottle. Are we up here on the screen, or are you up on a sponsor right now, Tom?
So programs on the right, previews on the left.
Okay. So yeah. This is some beautiful artwork that Stevie submitted here. We got a link up top here where in the description where you can come down here and vote for his artwork. So we just kind of want to highlight some local people doing things outside of the Cheyenne area. And then our contributors list. So we're going to be releasing this every Friday, guys. And this is the top 25 contributors of the week here in Connections. There's a lot of people who kind of keep their spot up towards the top, but then there's people who's always coming in and out of that list. We just really want to highlight these guys and thank them because with their support on the page, it helps push our message a lot further, helps these businesses get in front of a lot more people, just kind of helps us all around.
Hey, and go ahead and click on that picture and maybe you can read down the list.
So yeah, our top, I don't think everybody on the list gets it, right? But so we got our top 5 of Josh Thurin, Joe Brennan, Gabriel Pina, Glinda Palmer, and Greg Crisp. Oh, Mr. J.J. Stillman fell right out of that top 5. I think he'll be a little mad at me calling him out on that. But these people are just people who are putting in the time to help grow and push connections here. So we really appreciate you guys. We want to try and find a way to give back to you guys on that. So that's still in the works here. And then we wanted another post here. We did another poll that talked about how do you interact with us on Connections. And we found that we're coming up in the news feed of a lot of people here. And we're asking more people to fall in this category right here, and for the ones that visit that page directly. We'll start getting more stuff, more files loaded towards the top of the page, and start getting more information, our Connections mobile phone directory, and just our overall business directory, not the one that you see at the top of our paid sponsors, but just our overall directory. It's going to go in the files section here in the group. I'll show you where that's at. So that's going to be up top right here. We're going to be uploading new files onto that section. You can also come over here, guys. If you don't know this, there's a topics section here. And we have a couple of posts that are broken, quite a few posts in our category that's just kind of labeled and categorized into different topics here. But if you click on there and go into the intro post,
go ahead and do it for them.
Okay.
You can jump.
Click on the topics button. And then up here, intro post. This will give you all the intro posts that we have tagged with the intro post tag here in Connections.
So we're working on it.
Yeah, we will get to catching up on putting people in that intro post. But there should be quite a few of your neighbors here, guys, that have introduced themselves onto the group, that have a small business here, or who have a passion in the community. There's just a lot of cool reading that you can do to learn about more of your neighbors and the people that surround you in this subject here. So, guys, we're not going to try and drag this segment on anymore. Just wanted to give you a couple things of what's going on this week in Connections. Up top at the group homepage, on any of our posts, you can click these three little buttons here, and you can subscribe to our notifications. So anytime we go live or post new stuff, you guys will be the first to know. But that is what's happening this week in Connections. So thank you guys, everybody, for getting us to 3,000 members and for all the support and love that you guys have shown along the way. We understand that we couldn't do this without you, and super grateful for it. So I'm Landon Medina. We've got Mr. Tom Oury behind the controls here, and we're Connections. So thank you guys for joining in. And